guys, welcome to another video and welcome to the channel. Simply Latrice. I have been sharing that I am on a journey of reinvention and entrepreneurship. I recently made a few videos just to recap of me quitting my 9-to-5 and looking to build upon a vending business as well as build a rental portfolio. And so what motivated me is, as I was fast approaching my 55 birthday, I just was like, hey, if you're turning 55, when are you going to start doing things that you always wanted to, that, you know, bring you joy? So I said, hey, it's time. And so, yeah, that brings us here. It's been a journey. It's been, it's been a roller coaster of emotions. Being excited about it, being scared, and all the fears that come with, not having a 9-to-5. But, I felt that it was time for me. And as I try to deal with all those emotions, I have really tried to, find a way to cope with it. I've tried meditation, affirmations, and so today I just wanted to share, as I am really trying to become a more spiritual person. I ran upon a quote a few years ago, and it's kind of guided me in some regards, and so I just wanted to share that. And it goes, live by faith, grow in grace, walk in love. And for me, as I reflect upon what that means, I've kind of broken it down, and I want to pull up my notes that I've jotted, and just as I meditated on it, thought on it, like the things that I interpret that to mean. So live by faith. For me, this phrase encourages living with trust and confidence in one's belief, even when the path is uncertain. It implies a reliance on a higher power, and the courage to move forward, trusting that things will work out according to a divine plan. And as I said in a previous video, I, prayed on leaving my job. I asked God to continue to direct me in a path that aligns to what my purpose is. And so I believe that I am walking in that path. And so that that has propelled me to find the courage and the confidence to embark on this journey. And the grow by grace, to me, it suggests that personal development And transformation happened through the kindness, mercy, and favor that come from a higher power. It's about accepting that growth is a journey supported by divine assistance and not solely based on one's own efforts. I have been a single mom, unfortunately, for a long time. I raised my oldest son pretty much on my own, and like I said, I found myself 17 years later walking that same journey as a mom at 40, or a single mom at 40. And I know that it has only been through the grace of God that I've been able to get to where I am now, with being able to have provided financially a pretty decent life for my children, and being able to instill in them values. I mean, they are some really great young men, and I'm very proud of the human beings that they've turned out to be. We all want to be successful as far as our place in life. Once again, I was a person that was wrapped up in what title or position or company I worked for, but as I got older, I realized that the things that we really should be valuing has nothing to do with money or status. And so all of I feel value and worth is being able to be a mother to the two human beings that I brought into this world. So I'm very proud of them, and the joy that they've brought to my life, or they bring to my life, is unmeasurable. And that brings me to the last part of that, which is walk in love. And once again, to me, walking in love means making love the guiding principle in all interactions and decisions. It involves showing compassion, kindness, and understanding towards others, and embodying love in daily actions and relationships. And once again, for me, I really believe that I've tried to put that to practice. Also, in my videos, or in my video when I'm talking about, leaving my 9 to 5, something that I gravitated towards when I was reflecting on, what did I like about my job, had to do with the interactions that I had with a lot of good people that I had the pleasure of meeting and working with, or just meeting in passing. I tend to focus on that more so than the work, and that's kind of why, I felt that it was time for me to leave the traditional 9 to 5. It lost its compassion for people. It was, once again, in my opinion, all about how much you could get someone to do, or how much work you could get out of someone, how you could drive someone, and that did not align with my values and how I wanted to treat people. I know I always used to tell people when I did have to have, tough conversations, that I have to have this conversation with you and, understand that yes, it's part of my job, but I want to have it in a manner that aligns with me being able to go home and look at myself in the mirror, because I honestly believe that when I am judged, it will not be based on how good of a manager I was for this company or that company. It would be based on how well I've treated people that I had the pleasure of being over, you know. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. You know, today was a rough day for me. I recently, you know, in the midst of leaving my job, had a car accident, you know, where my car was hit, and I have not had use of my vehicle, which has hindered me in being able to go to my vending machines. And today was one of those days where I'm just like, I've been stuck in the house. I've had to kind of stew in all these thoughts and emotions, versus I never like to stew in things. I like to keep moving, stay busy, and I hadn't been able to do that. So I really spent today doing a lot of reflecting, and I just kept going back to those 3 passages of this quote that I came across and wrote down, and started to kind of dissect into what it actually meant to me. And I just thought, hey, I'll share that. That's all. Once again, by no means am I a religious or spiritual person trying to push anything on anyone. It's just some things that I find helpful when I'm having a rough time and I want to realign on what my values are and what's important to me. So, as always, I thank you for watching my videos. If you found anything of value in this video or any of my videos, please consider subscribing and joining me on this next chapter. I'd appreciate it if you like and share, and comments. Leave me a comment. If there's something you would like to see or hear from me, please let me know, and I will most definitely get that going. So yeah, I will see you in the next video.